Here we are, May 6th, 2016, episode 4. Spraying time. Remember from episode 3, I was going to say I was going to pull it in the trailer either behind the four-wheeler or the garden tractor. Well, that was plan A, plan B, both fell through. This is plan C, back of my truck. I'm going to go over the steps as to what I did for this boom sprayer, and I'll tell you how it works out at the end. One improvement I see right now is the holes I put in my PVC pipe. It's not really spraying, it's just running out. I mean, it's squirting, but it's like a flow, not a spray. So we'll see how well that does. I did add more holes to it to spread it out a little bit more, but this is what I did. First off, I didn't have any clean water here on the property, so I had to get two 55-gallon drums from my work from years ago. And what I ended up doing is I had to rinse it out a couple times. It was just coolant from my shop. Hooked the hose up so I could lean it over to fill into the Rubbermaid tote. Inside the Rubbermaid tote, if you can see, I've got a little sump pump down in there. A little 12-volt pump, 1-inch or half-inch PVC pipe, drilled a hole through the top, zip tied it to the side here so it wouldn't rattle around. Garden hose out to the spray bar. These are 12-inch spray bar sections, connecting pieces. I ended up screws behind it to keep it from falling back. Zip tied it in, and then up close, as you can see, a little bit of water dripping through yet, but ended up putting 2 crossbars in here for the weight of this to hold it in so it doesn't slide off the back. I figure it's, let's see, those are 5 12-foot sections, so what is that, 5 feet? Actually, I've got 6 there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 foot. So 6-foot homemade spray bar cost me probably $40, and that was mostly in the PVC and the hose. I didn't have any old hose at my house, otherwise I would have just cut a section of that. Batteries off my camper, charged it. Glyphosate's ready to go, along with a measuring container, so I know how much to put in here. I'll show you how it rolls, but right there it is. Boom spray. Alright, I'm going to show you how this thing sprays out. There's no glyphosate in it, otherwise I'd be messing up the yard here. But here it goes. That's how it flows. I think it'll work. Alright, it's 8:30. I've been spraying food plots for about 5.5 hours. Told you I'd give you my results. The boom sprayer needs to be, for lack of better words, improved. The drill holes cause the water to go through really quick. Doesn't give it the spray effect. That's another one of those things where you have to weigh out cheap as opposed to cost effective and getting things done right. So I'm gonna have to modify my boom sprayer. that's the bad news. The good news is I'm almost all the way done with my food plots, but I had to do it with a 1.5 gallon hand sprayer. At least I had a shoulder strap, so I don't have to carry it the whole time. But I'm whooped. It's been a long
Alright, with
day.
the boom sprayer, I went through water a lot faster than what I should have. Next time, I think I'm just going to spend the money, drill the holes, and screw in actual spray nipples that I can adjust. That's the way to go.
Continuing episode 4, I should say. We're out spraying again. I've got the hand sprayer. I've got Maria's out here. We're spraying there as well. The reason being is it's been 4 days since the first time we sprayed, and I don't know if my boom sprayer, because it wasn't spraying, didn't do that good of a job. Poured out onto the ground, didn't hit the leaves or the weeds that much. I don't know. But I've got maybe 50% weed kill, 50% green. As you look around, we see maybe 50% brown, 50% green. But either way, I don't like the results. So either I mix my glyphosate too thin. I'm doing 2 ounces per gallon of glyphosate. So this time I bumped it up to 3 ounces per gallon. See how it's going to do. I don't know if you can see this or not, but this little patch of green right here got missed on the first spraying. So use that as a comparison as to all the other grass. There's another patch of green right here that got missed. But if you look over the rest of this food plot, you can see it's starting to do a pretty good job. Now maybe I just didn't wait long enough for this glyphosate to really start killing these weeds, but it is fescue, and I know it's a booger to get rid of, so I'm going to double spray this anyway, just to make sure. We've got a storm coming in tonight. We're supposed to get half-inch rain tonight. Storm all day tomorrow. Again on Thursday. Today is Tuesday. And then it's supposed to be back up in the 80s all week. The rest of the week, I should say. Rain scattered throughout the weekend. Then next week, Monday, Tuesday, sunny. And then rain next Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. And I believe that is when I will be planting my soybeans. So that'll be part of episode 5 because it'll be in the month of June.
I love these before and after pictures. This is Lily's plot before we did any work in there. And this is what it looks like today after spraying weed killer in there. The plan is to put Whitetail Institute's tall tine tubers in there. I planted pretty thick, so we'll see how it does.
Right, here we are up on Chris's plot, the fairway if you want to call it that. I think I'll nickname it the fairway. Because it looks like you can tee off up here and go 150 yards. Anyways, I got Chris's deer stand back behind me, but to the right of this apple tree I'm going to make some uprights and put her up about 6-8 feet up. But behind me here is going to be her kill plot. I sprayed just a couple days ago, so I spot sprayed, let me rephrase that. I sprayed about a week ago and had a pretty good kill off, but I had to come back and spot spray because as you can see there's a few green spots left back there. But we got a rain coming, as I said, down on Lily's plot. I'm going to spread some lime here up here and plant a little tall tine tubers up here as well.